Okay. Everything is set and everything is recording. Hey, what's happening, all my Dragonlings? I am your host, Damian-Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run down the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. Now, we have something on FNAF, and we also have the rest of E3 2021. So, let's not waste any more time and let's get straight in. First off, let's get our gameplay up and running, because why the fuck not? Alright. Okay. So, first off, FNAF. What can be said? The widely popular game has done wonders over the past good 7 to 8 years. And now it's looking like FNAF has been canceled. Over the controversy over the weekend, or not even the weekend, but over the past week, it very much looks like Scott Cawthon is now retired over a very large controversy coming through comments that seemingly he has made. And in all honesty, do I think that it's something that needs to be, reported and stated? Absolutely. Because if you guys don't know, Scott Cawthon is one of the biggest indie developers, ever. When you think of the word indie developer, you think of Scott Cawthon, or the person who's behind things like Minecraft and the Birth of Isaac. But I digress. This is not going off of any script. This is just me talking and shooting the breeze here. For certain shit, absolutely he needs to have, talked about and discussed. In all reality, do I think that stuff that has been said needed to have been addressed? Absolutely, and I think he has addressed that. But certain stuff is unforgivable. Even though certain the game is still widely regarded, and I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna stop playing the game, or I'm not gonna ever play the game again because of what the creator has done. That to me is stupid. I do not endorse anything that the man has said or has done, and I'm not gonna go into that here. But me sitting here as someone who has studied game development and is an avid lover of games, I really want to say that FNAF shouldn't be shunned because of what the creator has said or done. In all honesty, let's just make that one thing clear. I do have a love for FNAF, and regardless of what the creator has done, do not take it out on the game for once, because I know that's where people are gonna go next. It's like, oh, because the creator has done this, that means this game is absolutely garbage now. No, do not do that. Seriously. Because I've been going over this in the past week, and every time there's a issue with a creator or something, like, people didn't like what Michael Jackson has done before, so they took it out on his music. It's like, you can still like the freaking music, but you do not need to like the person. You can't enjoy the music. Just like I have no love for One Direction, but am I gonna hate their songs for it? No. Some of their songs are catchy. Just like Justin Bieber, some of his songs are catchy, but I'm not gonna be sitting there and hating the songs because I don't personally like the person that sings it, or just because an artist has done something stupid or said something stupid makes their art any less good. You can like the music and you can like the thing and do not support the creator. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put it out here for you guys at the moment, and if you guys have a different opinion, by all means, you have that. And I'm not telling you how to live you guys' lives. If you don't want to support the creator and don't support the games no more, then by all means you do what you do. But certain people do still love the game and do still have an affinity for the franchise. And I just want to put it out there that the game shouldn't be, assaulted for what the creator has done. So you could still like FNAF 1 through 4, Sister Location, FNAF World. You could like Help Wanted. You can even like the new game of Security Breach. But don't hate the game and don't hate the franchise for what the creator has done. You know what I mean? And I did want to point that out there because it just sounds so fucking stupid. It's like, oh, I love this. Oh, he said something. So, and he supported somebody. So I hate this franchise now. It could go to hell now. No, that's bipolar as all fuck. I don't like what he said. Personally, I'm against it. Very much, I'm against it. Did he apologize? Yes. Do I accept apology? No. But I'm not gonna hate FNAF because of what Scott Cawthon, the creator, has said. You know what I mean? It just seems that's backwards. So I wanted to put that out there and address that. So a lot of you are going to hate the franchise just because of what Scott Cawthon says. But I'm just saying it is kind of bipolar just to say, oh, I hate this now because of what the creator has said. You don't need to support it. The game is still good. Anyway, let me harp off that and call it like it is. FNAF has gotten basically canceled. I do not think Security Breach will be finished. Hopefully it is. So we have some closure to the franchise. The franchise does deserve that, at in the very least. So yeah. Anyway, let's hop over to the E3 announcements. E3 2021 has just basically concluded this week, and I am so happy. I'm not going to go into full details on everything that's going on, so I'm going to be reading it out and giving my personal take on everything that's happening. So first off, this is coming from IGN.com, and it says E3 2021 recap, biggest announcement of E3 this year. And this is written by Jordan Sirani, and this was posted today at 10:06 a.m. And he writes, E3 returned in 2021 with big announcements from Xbox, Bethesda, Nintendo, Ubisoft, Square Enix, and several indie devs. It's been a jam-packed show that's provided long-awaited updates on the biggest games of 2021 and beyond, including Elden Ring, Starfield, Breath of the Wild 2, and Halo Infinite. With the showcase is over, we've rounded up the biggest of the big announcements from E3 2021, including new game reveals, long-awaited release dates announcements, and much more. Continue scrolling and clicking through, and that's what I'm going to do. First up, Elden Ring release date gameplay. And I quote, the highly anticipated Elden Ring got its first gameplay trailer during Summer Game Fest, alongside a release date January 21st, 2022. So right after holiday season, if you guys want to get the Elden Ring franchise, you're gonna need to keep your eyes right after the new year hit. So the Hidetaka Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin collaboration will feature From Software's largest, most free-form map to date. And that is gonna be dope. Elden Ring looks fucking amazing, and I really hope that it continues to look as good as it does when it comes to game systems. Anyway, on to the next thing. Starfield, Xbox and PC exclusivity confirmed, release date announced. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Starfield has been announced. Its release date has been announced as well, and the Xbox and PC exclusivity is still there. So yeah. Anyway, here I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, and I quote. Microsoft kicked off its Xbox Bethesda E3 showcase with a first look at Starfield. In addition to debuting the new trailer, Microsoft confirmed the next RPG from Todd Howard and Bethesda Game Studios will be exclusive to the Xbox and PC. Starfield, which Bethesda execs have described as both Skyrim in space and a Han Solo simulator, is targeting November 11th, 2022. So we're going to have to wait a full year before we get our hands on Starfield. But still, it's better than having nothing. So, to be honest, do I think that this game looks really good? Absolutely. I love the look of Starfield. And I do enjoy that it's a Skyrim in space. Oh my god, that sounds really good. I don't play Skyrim all too often. I've played Skyrim, but I don't really know too much about the lore and the whole history behind Skyrim. Because there is a gigantic lore in that game, so yeah. So 2022, November 11th, it's gonna look really good because space is gonna be where it's at for Starfield. So yeah. Anyway, one of the biggest announcements: Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 release window and new trailer. Oh my god, the trailer looked good. If you guys can get your hands on the trailer, it looks absolutely phenomenal, so go check it out. But it says, and I quote, Nintendo closed out its E3 Direct with a new gameplay trailer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 that revealed a 2022 release window. The trailer shows Link navigating the skies of Hyrule, which will be explorable in the sequel, according to Nintendo. Didn't they also announce a Skyward Sword HD remaster? Oh, sweet lord. Just sweet lord, man. Oh my god, this is gonna be dope. I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I do plan on playing Breath of the Wild at some point. If you guys don't know, on my personal channel, I've played Twilight Princess, and only Twilight Princess at the moment. I do plan on playing some of the other Legend of Zelda games very soon, but I need to find a good time window to actually do it. More than likely, I'm gonna be uploading, Zelda on Twitch. So I'm gonna take all the time in the world just to play Legend of Zelda, and just sit back, relax, and play the game when I inevitably come to Twitch. And yes, that is gonna be a thing for you guys. I am gonna be coming to Twitch. So yeah, keep your eyes out in August. So keep your eyes for Breath of the Wild 2 in 2022. It's gonna look dope. And for those of you that love Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're gonna love this game too. So can't wait. Square's Guardians of the Galaxy officially revealed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our Guardian of the Galaxy video game is gonna be coming, and I cannot personally wait. The rumored Guardians of the Galaxy game was finally revealed during the Square Enix E3 showcase with an October 26th release date. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming this year. Yes. The single-player action adventure features all of the Guardians from the MCU. Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and Drax, though you'll play exclusively as Star-Lord. Like the movies, the Guardians game will feature the classic music from the 80s, including songs by the Iron Maiden, Rick Astley, Kiss, and Wham! AKA, basically, if you're gonna play it on YouTube or Twitch, make sure that you are not sitting there and playing with the music on. But I like the way I like the way they revealed it. For in all honesty, I was waiting for a Guardians of the Galaxy video game. Like, I knew once they released an Avengers video game that they were gonna go towards somewhere like Guardians of the Galaxy. So I really was waiting for a game like this, and to be honest, October October can't come soon enough. I want to see what the gameplay looks like, so can't wait. Anyway, first look at Ubisoft's Avatar game. Oh yes, The Ubisoft E3 showcase ended with our first look at Massive Entertainment's Avatar game. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person open-world action-adventure game set in a never-before-seen part of Pandora. It's scheduled for 2022 release on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Ooh. I really want to see what they are gonna do with this game. In all honesty, it does look good. It looks really hyper realistic, and getting to search through Pandora. If you guys never watched James Cameron's Avatar, I don't know where you've been, but go check it out as well. But in all honesty, when I first heard about this, I actually thought they were doing the Avatar: The Last Airbender video game, and then I'm like, oh, it's the actual Avatar game. Oh, shit. So it's scheduled for 2022 and releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. For those for players, I cannot wait to see what they do with the game and how everything is going to be shaping up for the game, because there's a lot of possibilities that you can do with this game, and hopefully just the story. I know the story is going to be dope, but I'm hoping that the gameplay is going to match the story in that aspect. So yeah, can't wait. Anyway, next up, Smash Bros. DLC character revealed. Fucking Kazuya. I watched that. I'm like, they put in fucking Kazuya. I thought they were gonna go with Jin. In all honesty, if they ever did Tekken, I thought they were gonna go with Jin. But I'll take Kazuya. If you guys don't know, I love Tekken. I have an affinity for Tekken. I grew up as a Street Fighter kid, and then I got into Tekken right afterwards, or right after I got into Mortal Kombat. If you guys don't know, first it was Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and then Tekken. And knowing that Kazuya is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, fucking yes, take me. Oh my god. I cannot wait. Fucking Kazuya though. Kazuya. It could have been anybody. It was Kazuya. And the funny thing is, it started off with Kazuya throwing Ganondorf off a cliff. He murdered him. That drip, man. That drip. It was amazing. Oh, my heart, man. My heart. Anyway. Let's get into the next one, because I'll be hopping all day on Kazuya. Halo Infinite multiplayer deep dive. Halo Infinite's holiday 2021 release window was confirmed during E3 with a fresh look at the shooter's single-player campaign and our free-to-play multiplayer. Microsoft and 343 followed up with a Halo Infinite multiplayer deep dive, revealing details on its battle pass system, customization, the training academy, and more. Obviously, any Halo game is gonna look dope. So, and people are gonna look really good into Halo Infinite, because games like Warzone, which I'm gonna actually be playing at some point with a good friend of mine. But Halo Infinite has to live up to shit like that, and it's Halo, so I'm guessing it's going to. There's no way it couldn't. So do I think Halo is gonna be up there with Call of Duties of the world? Yes. I feel it coming on. And this is some of the things we talked about last week as well. Mario plus Rabbids sequel announced. Nintendo and Ubisoft are collaborating once again on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, a sequel to 2017's Battle Kingdom. Compared to the original, Sparks of Hope will feature more open locations and more fluid combat. The sequel comes to Switch in 2022. I'm gonna be trying to get this game as well. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It needs to live up. It needs to live up to It really needs to live up to Battle Kingdom, in all honesty. But it's a Mario game. When Nintendo says, "Hey, Mario's gonna be in this game," you know it's gonna be something pretty good. Because they're not gonna just put Mario in just fucking anything. And hopefully they don't. Anyway, I need to like hurry up. Dishonored devs vampire shooter Redfall revealed as Xbox exclusive. Arcane Studios Dishonored and Prey showed off its open world vampire shooter Redfall, featuring support for up to 4-player co-op. Redfall pits you and your friends against powerful, ever-evolving vampires. It will be exclusive to Xbox Series X and S and PC, and it's due out in summer 2022. So for players who really enjoy vampires, and if you guys enjoy Dishonored or Prey, Redfall, keep an eye out. Summer 2022, let's go. The game looked great, it looks awesome. As long as it keeps that way, I hope hopefully everything works out. Borderlands spin-off Tiny Tina's Wonderlands announced. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is a Borderlands spin-off set in an unpredictable fantasy world, set after the Borderlands 2 DLC Assault on Dragon Keep. Wonderlands is a 4-player co-op game with a world that consistently changes to fit the bunkers and badasses, i.e. Dungeons & Dragons, narrative spin by Tina. Ashley Burch returns to voice the fan-favorite Tina alongside an all-star supporting cast that includes Will Arnett, Andy Samberg, and Wanda Sykes. I don't see where you can go wrong, but there's a lot that can go wrong. Especially when you're saying that this is a spin-off of the Borderlands series. You have to bring the oomph. You know what I mean? So, do I think that this game's gonna look pretty dope? Anything that has to do with Borderlands, it's gonna look good regardless. So, absolutely, just they need to keep their heads, on a swivel for this.